Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome to Baboon Yodel. It's another week, it's another time for us to give you our unsolicited opinion, and you can either listen to it or hit the bricks, buddy. I'm Renee Church, I'm looking at Edamon. How you going, Ed?
I'm Edamon. This is the great show, the Baboon Yodel show. Come on the ride.
You're kind of talking like Steven Tyler would. You know,
Steven Tyler?
You know when he like sings into the mic, that's how you were talking.
Oh, really?
Then. Yeah.
Yay, girls.
Yeah, girls. Girls.
I'm Steven Tyler. I'm thin. Girls.
He's cool though. He's got a big mouth.
Let me adopt a baby. Liv Tyler. Woo,
wait.
woo.
Oh, I watched this beauty tutorial makeup video of Liv Tyler doing her makeup, and she's like, whenever I go home, me and Dad just talk about like moisturizers, and he's got more than me. Like, yeah. I was like, wow.
It's shitty makeup because that's why she's not famous.
Whoa! Roast of Liv Tyler and also Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler, yeah.
Aw, you got beef with Steven?
No, he's great. I love his music. Right this way.
Yeah, this is Run DMC with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good time. How you been?
I've been doing quite well. I did a gig in the classic. In the classic, the home of New Zealand comedy.
Home of New Zealand comedy.
New Zealand comedy, the only club in New Zealand that is dedicated to comedy. That is fantastic. I did a gig there. Comedy All Stars was fantastic. It was going well. 2 nights. First night went great.
Yay.
Superb. Second night, the gig was going fine. I was getting laughs. But at one point, a lady shouts out, "Ban Muhammad." Oh. I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
then I made a joke like, only I'm allowed to talk about that. People laughed. Yeah. Something happened. It's fine. Things kept going. The crowd was a little bit unruly because there's a group of hockey ladies.
Hockey ladies,
and they were celebrating a double denim day. Everybody was wearing some double denim.
No.
This
sounds so horribly uncreative.
Yeah, double denim day. They had one dude with them. Mel asked them, who was emceeing.
Yeah.
Who's this dude? We saw him because we saw him at the restaurant Mexico before. Yeah. And he was wearing double denim as well. So we asked him to join us. So he came to the comedy club with them. So yeah, and the lady at the front, she was just pitching in the whole time.
I hate that.
I just didn't want to deal with it, but I dealt with it a couple of times. So in any case, that was not the problem part. The problem part later on, what happened is that there's another lady towards the end of the set, she shouted out, "No Muslim."
Oh no!
I was like,
what are you supposed to say to that?
That's why it just threw the whole thing.
So she said that when you were on stage to you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I just when she said that, the crowd around her, she all went shh. Like, oh my God, I shouldn't say this racist shit. But she said it, but it threw off my rhythm.
Yeah.
So even though I thought right after coming out of the set that I had a bad set. But then I listened to the set. It went pretty well. Besides these 2 unfortunate events,
I mean, like if I can imagine like standing on stage and someone being like "ban woman," I'd be like, "What do I say now?
What do you
like,
say?"
Yeah.
Well, it's just so stupid. Ban you, racist bitch.
You get some crazy stuff yelled at you, eh?
It's crazy. And I asked a lot of comedians that, well, if somebody says racist stuff, but how do you tackle a racist heckle?
Yeah.
Right, so there's different ways. It will come with experience. Either you can dress them down, or like that's an old way to say it. Fuck them up. You fuck them up.
Fuck them up.
Or you just ignore it.
Do you get heckled? So I just interrupt you and then just had nothing to say. I took such a pause. Do you get heckled often?
No, I don't get heckled too often because I speak slowly, and sometimes there's a gap in there. So sometimes people might try and heckle, but they don't because they are considered. New Zealand people are considered as compared to a couple of other assholes.
Because you're not super aggressive on stage. You're not coming on and people are like, who this guy? He's a stick. You know?
I don't go. I never say, oh, fuck you. I don't do that. I just tell you to fuck off all the time.
I've never really...
You do that to me all the time.
Yeah, I tell you that all the time.
Yeah. Why?
Because go away. Yeah, I don't get heckled that often, but I think the other day I was doing a gig and I have a joke where it starts off. I say that I got a haircut recently, and some chick was just like, "Okay." I was like,
okay.
It's such. You just feel shamed out.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, that's the vibe. No one cares.
Yeah. Anyway, so I guess we gotta up our game for next time.
Yeah.
I don't blame. I mean, she was racist in the sense, but it's fine. You know,
Yeah.
she's going through something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's her problem.
Trouble at home.
So
Trouble in paradise.
Trouble at home. There's not enough penis or vagina happening in her life, or something.
knows?
Something is going wrong.
Something's driven her to this racism in public.
Yeah, and on the same day, a dude shouted out a Asian racist heckled at Molly. Molly Stockman is a very wonderful comedian. So I don't know. Only the two brown people in the lineup got heckled with racist shit.
That's horrible.
But I don't know what happened. But next time we'll see how we go.
Damn.
That's
terrible. Yeah, I'm lucky. Yeah, I don't get heckled because I think people are just like, she looks lost. Where's her parents? Like they kind of feel bad. They're not like, they feel sorry for me.
Oh yeah, they might consider that. Oh, she might just break.
Yeah, actual though.
Yeah.
I nearly did last night. I ate some gluten.
Oh yeah,
and I nearly broke. I was chucking up. The stomach lining was coming.
Gluten nemesis.
The gluten. Don't go the shaky aisles in Primark. They don't do gluten free. No. When they say they label it, but it's not.
They made a mistake. They, I think you might have said something, or somebody must have said something to offend them. So they might have sprinkled some flour
some
bits
glutens on it.
Yeah. So they're like, it's like, here you go. Enjoy the wheat.
That'd be so mean. I could have died.
You could have died.
I was so sick.
But unfortunately, you are still alive. So it is our...
And you're not recording with danger right now.
Absolute non-pleasure. Oh, yeah, I love to record with danger.
If I die, that's what's happening. Danger's stepping in.
I'm going solo then.
It's just Ed's pod. Ed pod.
Ed pod. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
The Ed pod.
Ed pod.
All right. Don't steal it. All the Eds out
there.
Well,
I won't steal it.
All the couple of Eds out there listening to it, don't steal it.
Don't even think about it, Ed. And you, Ed. And also Ed over there. Don't even think about it.
Shut the fuck up, Eds. Come on. Take your hand out of your pants and just lick your hands.
Ooh, what? Okay, let's move on. Let's get into Let's move on out of there. So,
have you ever been a fan of Harry Potter?
I was going to ask you the same question. God damn.
I jumped in.
God damn, you big dog me.
I started the story.
I loved it when I was a kid. When it came out. The first movie came out when I was 5, and I was like, yeah, this is my stuff.
Yeah.
I had all the action figures and all the toys and the videos and stuff.
It's a good fantasy.
Yeah, I really liked it. I think I dropped off maybe the 5th movie. I was growing out of it.
Well, what about the books? You haven't read the books?
I just can't be bothered reading books. They're so boring. Okay. That's just me. Like, I know that I'm not.
If you cut that out of context, you take it out, and you can put it in any Generation Z's face. I just like books. It's just so boring. Have you seen those? I don't know. Do you see SNL? Do you see SNL?
What?
They have a sketch of Californians.
Oh yes. That was me. What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
What are you doing here? That just sounds like Garth from Wayne's World. I've never really been a massive fan of like.
Of books or just his?
No, of books. Like if I read a book, it's like I've really got to discipline myself to just sit. I just get bored. I can read.
You gotta get into it.
But I just get bored. So I love the movies. But did you like the movies, like the books of Harry Potter?
Because the books were outside my time.
Okay.
Because I had grown up a little bit.
Right.
But I watched the movies and they were great.
See, you're just as bad as me. Oh, you didn't read the books, neither did I.
No, but it's in your culture. We didn't get it for
white
so many
people.
So we didn't get it after a very long. We got it after a very long time.
That's fair.
So. But then I did read like half of the first one because the first one is the smallest one.
Yeah,
and it was.
It's like, isn't there like there's the Philosopher's Stone, but there's also the Sorcerer's Stone.
So yeah,
there's another version of it.
Stone, and then there's the Testicle Stone. There's the. No, okay.
There's the Pebble Stone.
Pebble Stone. There's
Emma Stone.
Harry Potter Emma Stone. And Emma Stone.
She replaces Hermione. Angel or Danger, sorry, has a great story about how he got like the first Harry Potter book in the country because it was like at this book fair and it hadn't come out yet. And he like bought it and it wasn't a thing at all. And then it blew up.
Yeah.
So he likes to brag about that.
We can't take it away from him.
No.
Yeah, he has to keep that.
I had to mention it just because he'll be like, "Oh, I have the book when I was at the fair." And
whenever you guys are having a fight, you say, "Oh yeah, you have that book."
Yeah, that's how I can see. That's how I can see to him. Yeah.
All right. So talking about Harry Potter, a Roman Catholic school in Tennessee in the U.S. Has banished JK Rowling's Harry Potter novels from its library shelves. After the pastor took exception to their portrayal of magic, warning that the spells and curses the author describes are real. And this risks conjuring evil spirits.
So he's legit it's real. Like 15 years after it's been a thing.
Yeah.
And he's like just now being like, no, it's real.
That stuff in there is fucking real. Like
the spells. It said in that article like he believes like there's good magic and bad magic, but that's just a cover because all of it's actually bad magic and it's all real and it's all humanly possible to curse people. All deception.
Can you like Google some Harry Potter spells?
Oh yeah, should we say some?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hold up.
So I'll just continue with the story. The Reverend Dan Rehill. This is a story from the Independent. Explain his decision in an email to parents. He sent an email to the parents declaring that he had consulted the exorcist.
Oh my god.
In the U.S. I don't know. There's a collective of exorcists in the U.S. and the Vatican. And the Vatican.
I literally can't even pronounce any of this stuff.
Before
Inspecto Patronum. That's one.
Okay, evil. Where is the evil?
Oculus Reparo. That's how you can fix someone's glasses.
Oh, really?
Like that's just an optometrist trick.
That's what my dad says. Well, because he's an ophthalmologist, he just say, "Oh, doctor, my eyes are not working." Oculus Reparo.
Yeah, and exactly.
And then it's fixed.
What's the other one? Wingardium Leviosa. This takes me back to like being a kid. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa.
Okay.
There's a line from the movie. It's taking me back. All of these spells, Alberto, Alberto. It's a spell used to open doors.
Oh, Alberto, yeah.
Okay. We've got none of these other ones. Aguamente produces a clean, drinkable jet of water from the wand tip.
Yeah, so aguamente, agua is water.
Okay.
Aguamente, besame.
We've got a latte ascende.
Give me a latte.
Shoots the target high into the air.
Okay.
We've got a few good ones going here, don't we?
Well, none of this is conjuring evil. Where is the evil coming in? Alohomora unlocks doors and other objects. Give me it. Let me just read the Alohomora.
It sounds like a chant.
Okay.
So you see what I'm saying? It's like it's all kind of just like the pronunciation.
So the one is a transfiguration is amato animo animato animagus.
That sounded like that you put a curse on us.
Yeah.
That sounded you really brought it to the table.
It's part of the process of becoming animagus. Who's animagus?
I don't know.
Who's the animagus?
I'll see how they know.
The incantation has to be recited at sunrise and sundown every day and before the consumption of animagus potion.
Oh, that's just legit a prayer.
Yeah.
This is just, listen, the Catholics and the Hogwarts, they're on the same page.
Yeah, they're on the same page. They're your friends. Don't ban this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So his name is Dan Rehill, and he asked exorcists. So all these years, all these exorcists, they knew that these were actual spells.
Oh, so the exorcists are like, nah, this is real. This is like...
And then they asked the Vatican. What did the Vatican say? I think the Vatican didn't reply, and he said
the Vatican were like seen.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm not replying, and he took the non-reply as agreement. Right.
What? Who does that?
Yeah.
Who takes a non-response as they agree? You take a non-response as they're not interested, right? That's how everyone
He might have put a condition in his email. If you don't reply, I will think that you've accepted it.
No take backs, bye. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So he's banning the books from his school, from the library, or where is he banning?
So
them
he's
from?
removed it from the library,
Right?
And he is, and the school superintendent says that it's completely fine. It's within his rights because he has the canonical rights or canonical rights or whatever it's called from the Vatican to act that way in that designated school. So he can remove anything they want. I don't know what else they have removed from there.
Kids are gonna grow up and be like,
What about Lord of the Rings?
well, that's all mystical. Like,
That's all mystical.
that's
There's
the
no
thing. It's like these kids are gonna grow up and be like, when Harry Potter's bad, we're not allowed to read Harry Potter. So they're gonna go sneak behind, at night and read their Harry Potter and be like, I'm going to hell. It's like, no, you're not. Like, it's a children's book.
It's like all the rebellious stuff they will have sex without a condom. They will have sex before marriage and read Harry Potter.
Yeah. Well, that's the interesting thing is like, so this is just a school in Tennessee that believes this. There might be some communities that echo this and don't like Harry Potter, certain Catholic communities. But like, it doesn't seem like a massive thing. Like, it's not going to take over our lives, and like Harry Potter isn't going to be banished. But when you think about, back in the 60s when the Beatles were like, they said they were bigger than Jesus, and then like everyone started burning Beatle records and stuff. Like, was that a massive thing that everyone thinks of in the Beatles history now, or was it just like a really small group of people but the story still gets repeated today, like until you were there, you don't know.
Yeah, but the only thing is that it can widespread into the religious thing, but it's totally stupid in the sense that, but he takes a back step. He said that it's only not allowed in the library, but they can read Harry Potter at home with parental guidance. Harry Potter with parental guidance.
Parental guidance is advised.
If Harry Potter is with parental guidance, then they would not watch movies like what other, it's Shrek is like porn.
Yeah. Also, like, I would watch Harry Potter with my parents. Like, it seems like it's a great family movie.
Yeah,
you
but
you could watch it with parental guidance.
Do you want their guidance? Because he says that should parents deem that this or any other media to be appropriate, we would hope that they would just guide their sons and daughters to understand the content through the lens of our faith.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, do what you got to do, but kids are gonna read Harry Potter anyway.
They're gonna read Harry Potter now. Now that span has become more appealing to them.
Exactly. What have you done?
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Harry Potter. I think our resident Harry Potter correspondent,
Danger.
Not Danger. Jack Ansett.
Oh,
he's a big fan.
I forgot about
He's a big fan.
Jack. Jack does love Harry Potter.
He is not gonna like this shit.
Damn.
He's gonna be angry about this.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack. You gotta.
I'm gonna message him right now and see if we get a reply. I'm gonna say what
Send us a voice message.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I'm gonna I'm very confused about what my phone's doing, but I'm gonna send him this link, and I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about it. Just finding the chat. But because he's gone to England and tried to find out about all of the Harry Potter sets and all the shows and stuff. He loves Harry Potter.
And now people are trying to ban Harry Potter. What the hell is that all about?
You can't ban it when it's already done.
It's already done. It's already done. You gotta read it. Are they gonna issue a fatwa against it or something?
Don't they keep bringing out Harry Potter? Like, isn't there like extra Harry Potter movies that have come out recently?
Yeah.
The Cursed Child and stuff.
The Cursed Child is a play.
Oh.
And then
they made a movie about a
prequel or
I don't know.
sidequel or equally
a sidequel.
equally altogether at the same time parallel quill or something like that.
I like this idea, so I'd watch it. It sounds good.
All the different types of quills that we got to see it.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's good. And JK Rowling also writes mystery novels, I've heard.
She's a very mysterious lady.
I think it's called David Baldacci or something she's called.
Sounds like a designer.
No, she writes like murder mystery stuff as well.
She's quite known for like adding things or adding meaning to the books now. Like she'll tweet and be like, Dumbledore was gay. And like people are like, what? Like what? Like you're just kind of saying this stuff. Like not that it's a bad thing. That, like she's just trying to latch on that, oh, this person's a gay character or this person was a lesbian or something. You know, just kind of trying to attach relevant meaning to these characters now.
Who was the lesbian?
I don't know. I just made that up.
There must be some lesbian.
Must be some Hogwarts lesbians in there.
Yeah, because it's the actual world. It's a fantasy world.
Yeah.
So, but still,
there must have been some lesbos in there.
Oh yeah. So her other name is Robert Galbraith.
Oh.
So that's she writes murder mysteries and stuff.
Okay.
As well, and she recently took.
She has a pseudonym.
She's a pseudonym.
Do you know what I just said?
A pseudonym is.
Yeah.
I think is like a single cell organism. No. Pseudonym is a taken name.
Yeah, it's a like you have a different name.
It's like Ed.
Yeah, it's your pseudonym. It's not your stem cell.
It's my pseudonym. Pseudonym is a lot better than stage name.
Yeah. What's your stage name? my pseudonym. Like writers go under pseudonyms.
I should change my name to Ed Pseudonym.
Oh my gosh. Yes, your pseudonym is pseudonym. And it's also spelt with a P, which is throws me off.
Pseudonym. Oh, no, doesn't sound right.
Excuse me. Jack has replied. I just sent him the link of it and said, Jack said, what do you think? He said, terrible. Nothing new though. Been happening ever since they came out. People burning them and stuff. I just feel for the kids who will never get to read it. Those lunatics are raising the next generation! Exclamation point.
Oh, he sent out a.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
I read this out on the book.
we have word from our correspondent. He's in the war zone, so.
Okay.
In any case,
he is in the war zone.
So you don't read any books at all. I'm just stuck on that.
Hardly. Like I buy them and I go, oh yeah, I would be interested. It's always like, autobiographies. Okay. Like I've read autobiography by John Lennon's first wife. I read that 3 times.
I thought he was always married to that Vietnamese lady. Or what was that Vietnamese lady? Japanese.
Yoko Ono.
Lady.
No,
Yoko
he had a
Ono.
wife before that, whomst he left for Yoko.
Whomst
He left for Yoko Ono.
Oh, we're cracking into some English here. We're talking about literature and English.
Yeah, man. I've read that book 3 times.
Yeah.
Which is like weird because I just don't. I've read Ray Columbus's book. He's a New Zealand singer from the 60s. I've read.
Why did you like the first wife of?
Because she had cool hair.
Okay. All right.
And it was a cute love story. They met at art college. And I was
blowjob.
And I was 15, so I was like, this is cool.
Blowjob.
But what was the last book I read? I've read The Little Prince. I've read 2 pages of Steve Coogan's autobiography.
All right.
I own Rhys Darby's one. I haven't read it. What was the other one? Oh, I've read half of Michael J. Fox's one.
All right, half of it. Did you lose interest right at the half?
I guess so. I didn't even think it was uninteresting. I forgot to keep reading. I just don't have a routine when it comes to books. I have a routine when it comes to like television or podcasts. I just don't have a routine of picking up a book.
Yeah, this year I made like some kind of resolution that I'm gonna read many books. So I've read about 10, 11 books already.
That's amazing.
12, 11, yeah, something like that. And because I have the library card, I'll just go and get it. So it gives me pressure that I have to return this. So I better read it.
Yeah. See, that's good. I started watching Gilmore Girls in March. I'm only on season 5.
Jesus.
I need to get it done. Like this is just me.
All right.
What else we got to talk about?
We've done. Yeah, I've got a contentious topic here. Listen. These chickens.
Jack said no consent, but we've already said it.
We've already said it. Yeah.
No takesies backsies. Continue.
Listen, these chickens. Fucking chickens.
Nice chickens.
These chickens are ruining human beings.
These mother effing chickens on this mother effing plane.
These chickens are just. They have stood up. They're rising up.
They're revolting.
They're revolting. They're rising up.
Humans.
And everybody keeps saying that we can't eat the chickens because, they have feelings. They have no feelings.
Yeah.
Chickens
hate us.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe because we've been eating them for millions of years.
Yeah.
But they are not being nice to us.
But they're only alive because of us. Otherwise, they would have been extinct.
Ooh.
Right?
Get it.
We
go off.
We made them have sex with each other, and now we eat them.
Yeah, we made them, but it was fun for them.
Pardon? What did you say?
made them have sex, but it was fun for them.
It was fun for them.
They can't say it wasn't fun.
Yeah, when that egg comes out, it's a fun thing,
No,
it's not a fun thing.
is that the fun part? Laying the egg?
I don't know. It's just like, if I was laying eggs, it would be a fun thing for me.
Do you reckon?
When I go take a shit, it's a fun thing.
I was gonna. I don't know if it's just like taking a shit, but.
Oh, because they do take a shit as well.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I was like, what would happen if everything you ate came out as an egg?
And then you have to dispose, because it doesn't go through the flush, and you have to dispose it.
It has to go in a
outside.
carton.
And then you have the car. What are those different wheelie bins? So there's the compost, recycling, and poo.
And poo. We've had the organic collection happening in Auckland.
Yeah.
And so we've like down in our apartment down below, we've had all these just like old fridges and shit and TVs, and it just looks like a nightmare. Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I was thinking in a few years time, maybe I'll turn vegetarian. But now after reading this news, fuck this chickens.
Let's get into this.
Right.
What's the story? Yeah, we keep people are like, what are you talking about? You're talking about chickens like laying eggs.
So there's a chicken murdered an elderly woman in South Australia.
Straight up. Cold blood murdered.
Murder. Pecked her to death. And it's not a funny thing for the lady because she's dead. And why? Because this rooster was very aggressive. First of all, toxic masculinity. It's a rooster. Come on, guy. Chill the fuck out.
Toxic masculinity.
I know you peck your ladies in your cages or the fields, whatever you are.
Free range or not.
You can't peck your master.
No.
Oh, you can actually.
Well, this was happened. Is it this chicken has literally killed a woman? So she was going to feed him. Yeah,
she went there to feed, and then the.
So this was just one. This was a one chicken attack. It wasn't like a gang chicken attack. No,
it was not a gang attack. It's like one rogue chicken, right? So it's like, do beaks kill humans or?
Well, no. Well, is it the gun kill people or people kill people? That chicken went in and used its beak for.
Beak doesn't kill.
The chicken used the beak, and went at a varicose vein.
Yeah, and that burst.
Yeah.
Varicose vein is that big vein that is just hanging outside your leg a lot of the time, and then she plucked at it. And then it just bled to death. And she had other injuries of plucking as well. And it's not a funny thing. I'm just angry at the chickens.
Yeah, it's really sad, but it's also crazy that it happened.
We got attacked by a chicken and dead. It's just crazy.
Imagine that.
I mean, now I think we should put all the chickens in cages.
This is an argument for them to be caged back up. Take them out of strawberry fields.
So I will go buy eggs, which is like, these are the chickens. Living from cages.
Yeah.
Not free range.
Yeah.
Free range I'll throw away. I said, no, I don't need
the caged chicks.
The caged chicks.
This is why the caged chicken pecks.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And she died. Yeah. Is that like, are chickens out in the free range land, are they more likely to be scoundrels and murderers?
Yeah, I guess so, because we give them all the freedom. Come on, man.
We're trying to give them a better life. Freedom.
And then they're growing as well through time, and they know the world. They see the radio. They hear the radio. They know all the chickens being killed.
The human radio.
They know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to have a complete communication lockdown for these chickens.
I've just been sent this screenshot. Jordan said, "Read this out." So maybe you should read that. Just the title of that.
All right. Pakistan has 100 to 125 gram nuclear bombs. Railway Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed threatens India with targeted damage. 125 gram? It's a very small one.
N-bombs.
Nuclear bombs. I know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
I know what he's thinking.
And then Jack just said, "I've never listened to an episode of Baboon Yodel. Read that out." This is horrible.
Fuck you, Jack.
This is a rude episode.
Yeah.
So what's happening to that chicken now? Is it going to be cooked up for dinner?
I don't know, because I wanted to have that surprise left. So.
Okay.
So, but the incident has prompted public warning and the hidden dangers of seemingly harmless animals. So look out for those dogs and hamsters. They'll bite your dick off.
Imagine if you got killed by a hamster.
Oh my God.
Like Hamtaro revolts.
These people with varicose veins are in deep. Even a hamster can just bite the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you can bleed to death.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Get
That
the,
was
and,
very
and,
sad.
and the other court just said, like, get those veins checked out, people, because it could be the India. You could be plucked to death by a chicken. Ma'am, do you want that? No, get it checked out.
So, the attacked and killed 75.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Truth bomb. Ed's going to drop it.
Truth
Ed's
bomb.
going to drop it. Ed's got the hot goss.
So, the incident comes after a breeder was fatally attacked by a cassowary, I don't know what the hell is that, on a Florida farm
Oh, no.
early this year. So, animals are just
this
rising up.
So this isn't the first time that
No.
the chickens have risen up.
Nope.
This is, take note, guys. Check on your chickens and make sure. Don't turn around. Don't
No.
turn your back on them.
Don't just as soon as you can roast them.
Yeah, cook them up.
Cook them up, eat them. They're delicious.
Yum. I want some chicken. I had
Anyway.
chicken today, actually.
Still, it was, I mean, it's sad news. And obviously we were talking in hyperbole. We don't need to cage all the chickens back.
Yeah.
This is one rogue chicken. This is one rogue chicken.
This is one roast chicken, man.
Should need, the rogue chicken should get a fair trial. It
Yeah.
has committed a capital crime.
The people versus OJ chicken.
But it's in Tennessee. They might have a death penalty for this guy.
Maybe.
It
Yeah,
might be
mate.
already
Did
dead.
Tennessee have chicken death penalties? Like, we take this seriously. Chickens have revolted before, and we...
We're going to erase this one chicken.
Yeah, this chicken's going to the electric frying pan.
All right.
That's funny.
Electric frying pan.
Instead of the electric chair, get it?
Yeah.
But no, yes, it is really sad that that lady died.
Oh, my God.
Our thoughts and prayers are with her. That's terrible.
Thoughts and prayers, and we'll eat that chicken.
Thoughts and prayers and teddy bears. I don't know what that means.
The bird reportedly used his long claws.
It was just like, I need backup. Oh, I'll just use my weapons on my hands.
All right. So we've done the chicken bit. So what's the...
We have.
That was not a bit. That was an actual news
The
story.
chicken bit.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was not a bit. But it was a. Is there? I mean, we have run to time.
We have.
Do we have? I mean, we are at 31 minutes. So what do you want to go?
Well, basically,
One more?
the other... Oh, I need to find this too. So basically, I will find this article. Ed, do you take part in the drugs? Have you been doing any drugs?
That's how my mother will ask me the question.
Yeah.
Do you take participation in the activity of drugs?
And then you're like, no, Ma.
No, Mom.
No.
No, I hate them.
Who missed? No. Oh, well, I have never done drugs.
I've done cigarettes. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
There's no drugs. That's
Well,
fine.
you're going to die, but it's not illegal.
And I've had marijuana before.
Yeah. What a bad boy.
Bad
Bad boy, you're like one of them chickens in the leather jackets.
What you gonna do?
That's going to be the photo for this week, is a chicken in a leather jacket. I know those photos exist somewhere. I think it's one of the Muppets, actually, is like a anyway. So this basically, there was a Sunday church happening. I need to find out where it was, but in the US, everyone at the congregation, 6 congregation members rather, they got sent to the emergency room because they all got fed pot brownies or pot cookies. Just like me when I was poisoned yesterday by a brownie with gluten.
Yeah.
These people at the congregation were poisoned with weed cookies.
But were they poisoned or did they go high?
Well, they didn't know. So
They didn't know because...
So basically, there was a Sunday service congregation of like people aged 12 to 70, and they were all fed these cookies, communal cookies that they assumed were just regular cookies, and it got them all high off their brains, and they all just freaked out and went to the emergency room and had to get assistance. They all were like, yeah, we didn't know anything was bad, but we did notice that the cookies were a bit salty at the time. And apparently the guy who cooked them, spiked them on purpose.
All right.
And then,
he wanted to have some fun.
yeah, and then denied it, and then later on the police went to his house and searched it and was found like hash oil. I'm like, you did it.
I'm sure Jesus would approve of it.
Well, that's the thing. It said the other congregants thought they were partaking in a bit of a sinful cookie eating, but didn't realize just how sinful. Yeah. So, and basically, it just ends with like they've all just been like praying.
Oh,
hard
praying.
Out. They've just been
because they want to get they want to get forgiven
Yeah.
for their sin.
They're going to be praying. They're going to be praying for Harry Potter, and they're going to be praying for the weed they consumed.
Yeah, and also the chicken.
Imagine if it was the same church.
Oh, that would be crazy.
That'd be so funny.
Man, they got high, but they should have enjoyed the high. And so I think because they've never experienced it before, they just lost their minds. So what the hell's happening with us?
They would have all freaked out.
Yeah, I would just, if I was getting high in a church on mistake, if somebody fed me something, I would be like, oh, I'm having this. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. But maybe these 12-year-olds ate like 8 cookies because they're like, yum, cookies. And then they were just like off their nut. Like 12-year-old boy just like on.
Oh,
like,
my God.
Oh, there's a story, Liv McKenzie, comedian, great comedian from New Zealand. She she went somewhere to I think she was doing a radio station interview, and they had a weed cake there, and they're like, do you want some? And she's like, yeah, and she ate like half of it.
Holy
half
shit.
this cake of a weed cake, and she was tripping off her tatas. She was she couldn't, she had stopped driving, and she was rinsed for 2 days.
Rinsed.
Yeah, but and she didn't know until she got wrecked. So yeah.
All right.
Fun story.
Fun story. I would like to eat a wheat cookie by mistake.
Would you?
I don't mind.
But,
I don't mind.
but what if you
I'd
you've got a
actually-
big meeting or something, and then you accidentally,
That will be the fun part. Then I can write some material about it. But the thing is that all my life is like that. So, but what's if it gets legalized?
Yeah.
Right. Next year there's a referendum. Most likely, I have a feeling it's not going to be legalized. But I have a feeling. But there's a chance. If it gets legalized, would you eat a cookie?
No, because it's got wheat in it, mate.
No, if they. What do you do? It's 2019. They'll make a cookie which is
A gluten-free wheat
gluten-free
cookie.
one with some almond bullshit. So with wheat and almonds and coconut assholes,
yeah,
So
yeah.
what are you gonna?
Nah.
No, you're not
I
gonna
don't
eat it. If you're in a safe environment in your house.
Is that the best way to get high for the first time? Is have a cookie?
No.
That's
No,
your
actually,
answer.
because the food ones hits you a bit. It hits you late. I'm not an expert. I'm talking from one experience.
I'm talking from my friends. who've
One
told me.
experience, but it hits you later, but
Okay.
it hits you more.
Well, that's
than
why
the
all these
smoking.
people went to the emergency room, because they were like, "What the heck's going on?
Oh my God!
What in the darn heck?"
I'm looking forward for it to be legalized.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be smoking it all over the place. It's like alcohol. I don't drink all the time when it's legal.
Yeah.
But if it's there, and sometimes it's legal, I'm gonna give it a go. Give it a go.
Give it a go. Well, because you're very staunchly vape nation, aren't you? You love.
Yeah,
vape.
I vape, but it's more of a.
This is a different thing.
It's more of a going from smoking to vaping and then nothing.
Yeah.
It's a step, but But if it comes in jelly beans or something, I'll give it a go.
I'll eat anything.
I'll eat some jelly beans.
I'll try it out.
I'll try it out. If it's in a
Jelly
tablet.
weeds.
If it's in a tablet, if there's weed lounges, we'll go and hang out.
If it's in your spicy sparkling water.
Hey, bro, yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
I think that was a good episode.
Good episode. I love that episode. I'm quite happy about that episode.
Are
I
you?
approved that episode.
Cool, man. I don't think Jack does, but
I'm-
that's no. We'll figure that out later. We'll take that offline.
Who is he?
Who is
Who
he?
is he?
Who are you?
Who is
Who are
he?
you?
He hasn't even won the Billy T yet. Who is he?
Touchy. If you guys would like to follow us,
Yeah, follow us, baby.
on our journey. I don't know what that journey is, but you'll find out. It is Baboon Yodel on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Yeah.
I am Renee the 60s, or just Renee Church on Twitter. You're Ed Amon Ed on Twitter and Instagram. We're there. We're going.
Yes.
Hit us up. Tell us what you
Send
think of
us
the
something.
episode. Tell us what you'd like to hear.
I think Renee is promising you today that she will put some stuff on Instagram.
Well, now I've got this image of this chicken in a leather jacket. And I'm like, this has to go out.
Yeah, we'll put out some more news out there.
So yeah,
Well, we should start putting up more shit in there. So
We
that,
should,
that people are saying that we need to get our stuff. I mean, if you need to get more engagement, you're gonna engage.
you gotta actually do it.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone.
Yep,
Have
eat
a
your-
wonderful week, and don't eat the cookies.
Week.
Week.
Eat the
Don't
chick-
eat the weed cookies.
Eat the chicken.
Bye.
Chicken.